Hey Scizor Squad, Shingo coming at you with another rank match replay. Today we're going to be featuring and highlighting Empoleon. So Empoleon just came out, and this is before any patches or anything. This is just raw, straight up, unadulterated Empoleon. As you see here, I've already started with a 68% win rate, and we'll go into some of the highlights. So I want to start with this one first. I got MVP. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Let me know if you're enjoying Empoleon. You know, we wanted to get on this Empoleon hype train, so I'm playing here with Akane and Viv. Viv is that 𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗚𝗘𝗧, Akane is Talonflame. Viv is Mr. Mime. And so we got Akane going Talon jungle, and then I'm laning with Viv on the Mime. So specifically in this one, Viv and I decide, since we're laning together, to take the benefits of 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 and pair it with Mime. Now, if I was, I do like 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗧. I do like the guaranteed sure hit nature of it, but 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 has a little bit more utility, and it debuffs special defense. So, you know, Mime benefits from that. So playing next to Mime, I'm definitely going to be playing 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 here. We managed to get out. Viv gets a clutch wall. You know, Viv specifically asked if I want power swap or wall sets, and I said wall, but I need to be 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 in that case. So I've kind of played 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 and 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏. I think I'm set on Whirlpool. I didn't like Whirlpool at first, but the more I started understanding the torrent ability, and how it benefits each ability, how the abilities change when the torrent gauge is full, my mind started changing. So Whirlpool, the nature of 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏 and 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 pulls you into the enemy, and in Whirlpool, like, you do something inside of the, while you're in on the enemy. And so you saw I ulted the Venu there, Talon broke, Talon got some stacks, we start shredding this. So Hydro Cannon is fun, but it's like a ranged move. So Empoleon's a special attacker melee, and then one of his moves is ranged. The Whirlpool is not, and the nature of the other two moves, whether you go 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏 or 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏, pulls you into the enemy. 𝗙𝗚𝗏𝗏 doesn't need to have a target for you to use, so you can use it for movement. You see the enemy jungle invading. They were doing this on cooldown. We actually fought these guys twice, and they consistently were in our jungle doing this. I respond to this. I go in here and assist Akane. Akane went down. I seeked revenge. So yeah, it's weird for me to go into an enemy, then all of a sudden used Hydro Cannon, a ranged move. I do like Hydro Cannon, and I'm sure I could make it work. But if you're gonna go in on an enemy, I think I like the idea of Whirlpool. There's a stun and there's regen, and then it's more powerful and more heals if you, if torrent is up, and I think it spends 50% of the torrent gauge, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the stats right in front of me. or Unite DB up. So yeah, I'm Aqua Jet to debuff. You see Espeon would benefit from that, Mime benefits from that, and Slowbro benefits from that. You see his passive proccing the alt and plus the passive, this big whirlpool around me. That comes after I alt. I'm doing a pretty good job managing Scizors right now. Like, we've basically took every objective. They're in here again. I come in to assist with this. You know, Akane's just, like, fed up with this. We get him. Yeah, you see, like, they focused all their attention here because they've been losing to me. Plus Mime. So I'm just waiting here. Venu's bush checking. Venu walks, I kind of fast forward it to get it to ×1. Venu walks down here and gets clipped by Viv and I, basically one shot. It's at ×1 speed now. I should have slowed it down there so we could have watched that. But we'll watch the Groudon fight in 1 speed now. So we got Absol and Chandelure over here again. And, you know, the Venu that's already dead, they're on my friends list. And maybe... I don't recollect if they're 3-stack in a trio or a duo, but maybe they're passing on notes like, get over here because we need to take these guys seriously. You know, we're just looking around for them. I'm trying to look at the flank on Akane. We see this over here. Viv goes that way. I'm kind of with Viv. I don't want that yet. Then I see Absol. And I use my Aqua Jet for movement. Get over here. I'm on the flank. Akane goes into fly. Akane lands the fly. Shandy is looking. Akane used his move. I ult in. Destroy the Absol. I jump out of the IKEA furniture move. And Akane picks up an ult, and Akane finishes the job. I start shredding. These guys picked up the other kills on the D-Knight and the Slowbro. And I secure Groudon. I mean... Mons are pretty fun if they're broken, right? Am I right? So yeah, I'm not stacking on Empoleon or anything. I go down there. Unfortunate. They could make a comeback here. You know, this gets kind of bad. This is one thing about Groudon. You can't mindlessly go win like you could with Ray. Can't just go over there and do that. Like, we're kind of BMing there, if I'm being real. And so they have a chance to do something with those shields. Espeon by itself. Espeon ults. But then they're able to go in. Venu misses the solar beam. I tell my teammates, like, we can let this go. We just need to defend this one, primarily. So don't react to this. Like, you know, Slowbro jumps down there. Here, sure enough, here's the Shandy. And sure enough, they get a score and wipe the Slowbro. Akane finds the Shandy. Akane ults back. Unfortunately, Absol gets that score, but it's not enough. So yeah, I mentioned I'm not stacking on Empoleon. I'm running Spoon, Shell Bell, Drive Lens, so a little bit of cooldown mixed with the things that Empoleon likes, which is special attack, enhancement, and HP, and then I run a full heal, since the nature of Aqua Jet and Metal Claw pull you in. So yeah, that was that one. Again, here's the battle details. I got 92k with that, no stacks, 18k KOs, 2 assists, MVP. Obviously, that has to be the first one we highlight. Let's take a look at... This is another good one. So this time Akane's Greninja, Viva's Hoopa, and then we have two people that want to lane together as a Sylveon and a Glaceon, which is kind of weird, but okay. And we're going into Vibes for Mercy, Sleep for Mercy, Beg for Mercy. There's a whole clan of Mercies. I think their leader is Ask for Mercy. Anyways. You see the other imposing Empoleon rocking his... You know, Viv is in Ultra 3, I believe, which is why these matches are blind and I'm able to even play Empoleon. So we were helping Viv to master. Umbreon, Venu, bot. Empoleon, Gren, top. And Talon, jungle. Akane's in our jungle. The two Eevees went bot side. So I remember Viv and I had a hard time with this right off the bat. Just a lot of, yeah, there's X attack procced on the Gren, and he just picks up some early KOs. Plus the Piplup. Like, Piplup, if in jungle, like, Piplup has one of the fastest clears. It's kind of crazy. I imagine it's going to get nerfed soon. So, you know, I just have to get as much catch-up experience as I can. I farm these back to. I don't go in first. Akane's waiting. I'm providing vision. I don't initially show that Akane's there. We dive in. We get a couple KOs on the Mercy twins. I actually go down to a piece of farm there. And I get back up here. And so far, for that early KO that we experienced, you know, I'm the same level as my counterpart. So I'm pretty, all things considered, happy. I take these. I get all of that. Viv had a port for me, but I don't take it. Akane's already at the Draco. See who tries to... The Umbreon tries to come here. One of the Mercy guys is here. They get Akane, and then they get me. And our Sylveon at least gets the Draco. That's pretty clutch. Viv saves herself. However, they end up wiping us. And we knew we were going to be in for a battle. I go top. Meanwhile, Viv and Akane are bot side. I nearly get the Talon, but he gets away with Fly. I don't chase. They dive in on me. I back up. They let me go. Here's King Dedede over here. I mean, Vibes for Mercy, that is. They get us. This is still in play. Akane gets an ult and a kill off on the Venu. The Sylveon gets this. I make my way down here. I help get a KO. I ult the Venu. Get the Venu. Fight the Gren. And I understand I'm going down. You know, if I'm playing with a sim, usually when I'm doing that, a sim's clearing this. Akane just backs out. No big deal. He does get X speed mean looked by the Umbreon. And ulted. And Talon ulted. Like, boy, are they just want him. So I get in here. We get a KO on Talon. We start popping off. We get King Dedede down. And we come in here. I secure. I've kind of clutched up with Empoleon secures for this just releasing. I mean, it's easy to secure when something is broken like this. But, you know, securing isn't usually my forte. That's a sim's forte, right? And I'm not playing with a sim in this one. And you see here, I get a couple KOs. Akane gets the KOs, I guess. I was doing a good job managing my health and just getting that done. They wipe us. Level-wise, you know, it's pretty even. Our Sylveon's 13. All the flack we gave the two for running double attacker lane, and, you know, they're okay. The Glacialts. Again, I secure this. I secured it with ult. Akane was very grateful for that secure, because that was messy. We come in here, we take stuff. The Talon whiffs an ult at 340. I take down King Dedede. Venu takes me with the help of the Gren. Or the other way around, the Gren takes me with the help of the Venu. They break top side. We're gonna change this to 1x speed. We get another objective. I'm so used to saying I secured it. Glaceon did that time. Venu puts in a back cap. You know, I get it. Like, you can't ensure scores with the Groudon shield, but a lot of people are just, like, back capping on cooldown, and it's, like, it's kind of crazy, because it just makes for some chaotic matches here. So Akane's looking here. I'm on the flank. I don't see anything. I should be bush checking. I'm not. I think I'm just playing smart rather than dumb. I'm thinking in Dede's. I think here's where Akane says no, there's no time. I double back. I mean, it's alright. I'm 13. Akane's 14. So I see this going on over here on the map. This is the ult that's whiffed. And we take out Talon for free. And I mean, I just eat this up. They try to burst me. I take down some clutch opponents there. We all kind of clean up. And our trio just starts shredding now. There's Talon. And Viv with the secure. We knew Talon was coming. Viv was very map aware, spatially aware. and got the clutch secure there. Viv and Akane go topside. I go down here. I get some KOs. We get our scores in. They have to be a little bit more careful. They are dealing with Gren and Empoleon. There's my score. Viv ports. Akane barely gets away. Viv's back. I come up here to assist Viv. Akane's looking back. They take down the Grin. Their Talon ults are Sylveon. I'm still dealing with the King DDD, and I get another score. Akane gets his score, and then that should be GG's. I take a port. I come back. Get more scores. And so yeah, we beat the Mercy trio. Another KO. They get me in the last second. GG's. So yeah, my thoughts on Empoleon is he's kind of overtuned, but a lot of the mons they've been releasing have been undertuned and then been like patched. And so, you know, I do think Empoleon's kit is fun. It's interesting. Let's see here. So that was that one. We did this one. There's a loss here. We'll watch this one. This is like one of the first ones I ran in the morning. This one doesn't feature Viv. This one has our friend named Eevee. He's on the 𝗙𝗢𝗡. Akane is on... I always fail to remember Latios or Latios, which one it is. It's Latios. It says it right there. And then we got a rando Buzzwole and Goodra. So I believe this one I'm jungle, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can see some of the clear time. If I do this optimally, it's kind of crazy. I can get out at like 9:20. This is not quite optimal. So I go down, gank this lane. We're paying attention to this Cramorant. We know that this Cramorant's going to be the secret killer on their team. And this Talon, I'm not quite sure what happens here. They leave early, something. He comes out and just instantly gets KO'd. And we're just kind of having a heyday here early. We take all of that. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just gonna go farm. Good gank, you know? Kind of strange clear from the Talon. I go in here. I think I have time for red. I do. I get red. I come over here. We take early position. We get the Talon. I evolve. And we start shredding. The Cram's looking to secure. I go in on the Cram. I double back for the Draco. I'm caught in a CC lock by the Cram. You'll have to forgive me, I don't play Crams, so I'm not quite... It's a Whirlpool or something. So yeah, they get kind of a win there. They get a sneaky, cheeky secure on the Draco, and things start kind of going their way. This Cramorant is pretty good. He does everything to maintain his advantage. We get a score. I secure. You know, previously mentioned, like, securing is not my forte, but, like, if you put me in jungle, like, I've played enough with a sim and watched enough, Unite climbing people, different content creators, So Sad Sam, 𝗙𝗎𝗎𝗓, Overlord, Chris Heroes, like, you know, eventually you start to understand what you're watching better and you start performing better. And yeah, there's the fact that Empoleon's overtuned right now, but you still got to use it correctly. And I would say that I've been using it correctly. You know, a lot of the time I'm running Aqua Jet. Here I'm running Aqua Jet again. Some of these games I run Metal Claw. Aqua Jet you can miss. Crams steals one from me. Again, that's 2. You know, but like, look at the map. You know, so he can have his moral victories of out-securing me a couple times, but it's like, you know, okay, bro. We shift to the top side. Akane gets the secure. There's Eevee over here. You know, not much to say. We just kind of like, this was one of the first matches of my morning today, and I push in that 50. If I had waited a couple seconds, it would have been a hundo, and I maybe should have, but also I was managing my own health, so it just is what it is. They finish the Umbreon. Akane goes to support them. I think I recall. Yep. And they keep vision on everybody. And we know we have the lead, so we know we don't need Groudon right now. So we're just trying to hunt them down as best as we can. Looks like Cramorant's going to back cap. You know, but we have sights on the majority of them. The horse is trying to cause a problem, doesn't get to do anything, and they surrender. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Empoleon. You know, there's more I'd like to feature, but it's all kind of the same noise. You know, we can take a look at the other ones. Here, I didn't do as well. You know, Raichu was canceling me, but we managed, and I still got 93k. I'm healing 40k. You know, 10 assists. That's a bad game there. The one we lost, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this A9 was throwing. It's a shame I can't look at the battle report, but basically they stole Groudon. They got Groudon, and then they entered into our main base. They all die. We all go push scores. We don't score enough, and the A9 like didn't just ping in thanks the whole time. Also called jungle. Also running potion. Like, so you can see I'm running Metal Claw there. So there was like, after these couple games, like I decided to go Metal Claw. Viv gets, I think, yeah, we watched this one already. Viv enters the mix, and I decide, you know, here I Metal Claw in that one. As soon as Viv goes Mime, I switch to Aqua Jet. So yeah, again, you know, not much to say. Empoleon's good. It's probably gonna get a nerf. Let me know how you guys enjoy it. And with that, I hope you all are having a great day. Kind of different vibe on this video today, kind of like the Raichu video I did, longer format. Let me know if you like the small, condensed 10-minute videos, or if you like some of these longer format videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And just know that you are loved. You are appreciated. God bless you. And smell you later.